Hi, I'm Rich. Welcome to the show. Today we are in the Kalahari. We're in the very far north part of South Africa. And matter of fact, the Botswana border is just 6 kilometers away from us. I know, they keep hooking up on my cell phone. We are chasing Gemsbok, and there are steenbok here, and there are also the Kalahari springbok. And there's dikers, and there's, there's all kinds of stuff. We're having a lot of fun. Stick around. Hi, I'm Rich, and if anybody can lay claim to having been born into the life, it's me. Born and raised in northern Alberta, I was an adult off to the big city trying to woo a certain blonde bombshell before I ever ate any farm-raised beef.
And I'm Sandy, and I might just be that blonde that corrupted this boy. Rich and I met and were married in a whirlwind romance that saw a moose hunt classified as a honeymoon. But 2 weeks into the marriage, I realized if I was gonna know this boy, I better get with the program.
And get with the program she did. Sandy jumped in with both feet and wholeheartedly embraced the outdoor life. She took to hunting, trapping, and fishing like a duck to water and quickly became the ultimate partner. I never had to explain that I was late because I got stuck in a mud hole.
Well, that's because I was pulling the winch line. That's why they called me the winch wind.
And you're very good at it.
I am.
And there was no worry about what time of day I shot a moose, because he was right there helping me gut it.
We were full partners in life, and soon we had 3 kids running around the house, eating what we hunted, and teaching them the outdoor life. Lord, could they eat.
Oh yeah, and they still can. Family Christmas pictures usually involved our critters and camo, and now we have 7 grandkids to show the hunter's path to.
Our outdoor life together was easy, hunting and fishing and trapping in our northern Alberta backyard. Today, our hard work and blessed life allows us to adventure and hunt far-flung and exotic places throughout the world.
The outdoors has always been the bedrock of our relationship. We've laughed and loved and adventured our way through our 40 years of life together.
40 years.
Oh, yeah. That doesn't seem real.
No. I'm Rich.
And I'm Sandy, and we're married to the hunt.
So back in the Kalahari.
Yes, one of our most favorite places to hunt in South Africa. It's so different from all the rest of the places that we hunt there.
It is, and I mean, the different parts of South Africa, it's just like North America. I mean, we got the mountains, we got...
What?
Yeah. In Alberta, we have mountains, and we have boreal forest, and we have prairie parkland, and we have the tundra in the north. I mean, we have all those different ecosystems. And it's the same there. The big things that you deal with all the time in the Kalahari is the wind.
Yes.
The sand.
Yes.
And the heat.
And the heat. Yeah, my elbows sweated when I was there. Richard laughs about it all the time, but it's like the first time we were there in 2015, I was like, my elbows are sweating. Like, how did we do this?
Well, previously in 2015, where you shot your Gemsbok, a very large Gemsbok. Give you an idea how large. Roland and Ward minimum, which is their record book. Minimum is 40 inches. The world record is 49.5 inches. Hers was 46 inches.
It was a beautiful trophy, and one that's hanging upstairs right now. Yeah, the Kalahari Desert is actually where the Gemsbok come from.
And that's why we wanted to go there. We wanted to, I mean, there are 42 different indigenous big game animals in South Africa. And so right from Cape Town all the way up to Botswana border, which is where we were, that's all South Africa.
Right.
But this is where they come from.
It's such a really cool thing to experience hunting them in the place where they come from. And that was my original thought when we were there in 2015. And we had such a great time that we wanted to go back.
It didn't take us long to run into our first Gemsbok.
No, it didn't. It was kind of, if anybody's watched Christmas Vacation, it was like the Griswold family Christmas trees standing out in the middle of, but it was, you know.
It was 500 yards away, and it was on this rise, and it was like in this alleyway between the trees, and that is like,
yeah.
I was just amazed. Yeah, I was amazed. So we tried to make a sneak, and because of the trees, you don't know what else is there. And we hoped, you know, I mean, you sit on this on this hill, and he's kind of looking that way, or stand on the hill, and he's looking that way. So we sneak this way, and what we don't know, of course, we are upwind of him, and our wind gets swept over to the rest of the herd, and pretty soon there's this.
And there was a lot more than one there.
Yeah, there was this rodeo of Gemsbok running everywhere. Oryx there, and there's some golden ones.
Yes, mixture of both.
Yeah, yeah.
And some very nice normal ones as well.
Yeah.
It's also something that I really like to.
Okay, but it's difficult with that many eyes to sneak up on.
Difficult. And when they're moving like that as well,
Yeah.
You can never get settled on one animal. They keep moving and moving, moving all the time.
Yeah, well, they're moving fast enough there was dust flying. So. I ain't that good a shot.
Yeah. They're close, are they?
Yeah. No, they're 380 yards. Yeah.
Moving, going somewhere.
Yeah, 380 yards is a long poke for me off of the sticks. That's a long shot. I'm not real comfortable with that. Married to the Hunt is brought to you by these fine sponsors. At Old Smokes Coffee, we slow roast our coffee over a wood fire, making it smooth and memorable. You can order our coffee online. Old Smokes Coffee. Coffee crafted for the courageous. Range Road Enterprises understands hard work. Our products work as hard as you do. See our full line of firewood processors, sawmills, and more at your nearest dealer. Why trust your hunt to anything less than the best? Carl Zeiss Sport Optics. Confidence in the toughest conditions. High-quality hunting and spectacular trophies create memories of a lifetime. Let Guy Swart from Wild Horizon help you plan your next African safari.